Matradevo Bhava, Pitradevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. So welcome back to English Krishna video series. In this video, I'm going to say the English meaning of Vishnu Sahasra. So first we'll do the English meaning and then we'll complete the remaining part of Vishnu Sahasranama, which is a very powerful and beneficial set of slokas or hymns from Mahabharata. So let's start. Please find a quiet, calm place and a bit lonely place perhaps, so you can listen to or watch this video well. Alright. Meditate on the Lord who is within us. And also you can have the subtitles or captions on. You can just go to the right top of the screen, that is here, and you can have the captions, English captions on, so that you can see the subtitles over here. Alright. To get relieved of obstacles, I seek refuge in Vishwaksena. To get my obstacles removed, I bow to Vyasa, great-grandson of Vasishtha, and father of Sukha, a treasure house of penance. Prostration to Vyasa, an incarnation of Vishnu, and an embodiment of supreme bliss. Bliss means happiness. Salutation to ever-remaining, everlasting, pure, supreme soul. Utterance of his name, Vishnu. Liberates us from worldly bondage. Om salutations to Vishnu. Sri Vaisampayana said, having heard the full narration of ethical dogmas, Yudhishthira spoke to Bhishma. Yudhishthira means Dharmaraju of Mahabharata. Yudhishthira said, who is supreme, highly praised? Praying to whom one gets the wisdom. Wisdom means knowledge, profound knowledge. Praying to whom one gets the wisdom. What is the best mantra when recited? Releases bondage of birth. Sri Bhishma said, so Bhishma replied, he who praises the endless, infinite, universal Lord will be relieved of all obstacles. Whoever praises, meditates, prays the infinite Lord, the ruler of the universe. Whoever worships the omnipresent, eternal tides over the pains, he who praises the cause of all existence, and whose name is familiar in the world, tides over the sorrows. Sorrows means sad things. I consider as highest dharma the recitation. Recitation means chanting, saying, of hymns of lotus-eyed Vishnu. The final refuge is of complete selflessness, and surrender is the supreme goal. According to Shastras, he who is the eternal Father of all beings, and he who, he who is sacred, pure, and in whom all things merge at deluge. 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu destroys all sins and subdue fear. Destroys all sins and subdue fear. For good of all I shall narrate the characters sung by the seers. The presiding deity of 1,000 names sung by Vyasa is Lord Krishna. The seed is of immortality and nectar in moon, darling of Devaki. Trisama, the heart of mantra, is attainment of peace. I bow to Vishnu, to all pervading, the destroyer of evil, the Purusha of supreme quality. For this chant of 1,000 sacred names of Lord Vishnu, Vedavyasa is the sage, Anushtup is the Chanda, Sriman Narayana is the supreme deity. Its seed is the source of cool red moon. Its Shakti is the creation, son of Devaki. Shakti means power. The originator, agitator, and the bright Deva is the supreme mantra. The wielder of conch, the sword and discus in the nail. The wielder of bow and the mace is the grace of the Lord. Wielder of chariot is the eye. The deity is glorified by divine songs, is the armor. The infinite bliss is the womb. The truth, Sudarshana, and time are guardians of frontiers. Meditation is glorious form of Lord. Let us chant the names of Vishnu. The 1,000 names. Contemplation. The Lord whose abode is the milky ocean, accompanied by his consort Lakshmi, adorned with the necklace of pearls, which look like clear crystals, who is drenched by the showers of nectar. Amrita, nectar is Amrita. The Mukunda, who makes us happy and immaculate, whose form extends the entire universe, who has the sun and moon as his eyes. The directions, sky and patala, are only a part of his divine form. I salute Vishnu, the unique Lord, the substratum of 3 words, and in whom all other creations exist. Om salutations to Lord Vasudeva. Vishnu, an embodiment of serenity, bearer of Padmam in the navel, dark in color like the cloud. Lord of Goddess Lakshmi, who dwells in the heart of sages, the Lord of universe. Dark in color, adorned with yellow dress, bears the Srivatsa mark in his chest. I salute Vishnu, the lotus-eyed, and the protector of Dharma. Dharma means righteousness, being right. All beings are manifested from Lord Vishnu, who is the infinite substratum. Lord Vishnu, who embellishes with all his ornaments. I prostrate to him who bears Kastur gem on his chest. I take refuge at the lotus feet of the Lord, who resides in the shadow of Parijata tree, adorning the royal throne. Accompanied by Rukmini and Satyabhama, his wives. The universe personified is Vishnu, the omnipotent and omnipresent, and he is the inner controller. He is the consciousness and the final refugee, and Jiva, eternal. Vishnu is the Jiva's spiritual effort, Lord of matter and spirit. A man-lion form, Narasimha, the best among Purushas. A man-lion form, he is all in all, remover of evils. Inexhaustible treasure, the source of 5 elements, Panchabhuta. He is the self-born bestower of auspiciousness, solar light, lotus-eyed. He is eternal, the dispenser of loss. Lord of senses, indefinable, source of universal lotus, the Lord of immortals. Incomprehensible, he is the vessel of all joy. The red-eyed, he is the purest auspicious form. The deity is the great administrator, womb of everything, and who attracts the devotees, the destroyer of demon Madhukaitabha. The deity is the omnipotent and all-pervading, and knows the actions of all and rewarder of actions, the fruit giver. The deity is supreme and refugee. He is bright source of all beings and embodiment of supreme knowledge. The deity is unborn Lord, is the final happiness and prime cause of all and ever pure personification, never transgresses dharma. The deity is pure-minded essence of elements and absolute truth, subservient to his devotees. The multi-headed deity is the liquidator of sorrows, immortal and ultimate. The deity, all-knowing and radiant, is scatterer. Of evils and bestower of joy to his devotees. The deity is the supreme lord of the whole universe. Fourfold self and manifested. The deity is self-effulgent, object of enjoyment by devotees, and uncontaminated. He is the forgiver by sins. The deity is the brother of Indra, incarnated as Vamana, assumed gigantic form, Trivikrama, the self-supporting inner controller. The Lord is industrious and esoteric knowledge. For those who seek for supreme bliss, the deity supremely intelligent, real quintessence, all-powerful and light of lights and incomprehensible. The deity, the best of acharyas, the support of earth, abode of prosperity and the goal of saints. The divine whose lustre dispels the sufferings of earthly life. Salutation to his form of Garuda and Adisesha. He is immortal, destroyer of evils, fruits of deeds, unassailable preceptor, and ultimate ruler of the universe. The deity is the goal, truth, and mighty. Though in closed eyes he is vigilant, is the lord of eloquent speech and noble thought. He leads everyone to heavenly abode. He, the soul of universe, is the superintendent of highly pleasing activity. He is the rotator of wheel of samsara. Samsara means family and physical world. Above the earthly affairs, he removes all sins, those who take refuge in him. The deity of auspicious grace, impeccable, he honors the good, and honored by good, carries out the behest of his devotees. He is incalculable, yet gives justice, bestower of success to aspirants, means to happiness. Vishnu is the occupant and creator of the universe, administrator of dharma, shower of grace, and means of heavenly abode. Abode means home, house. He supports the universe with graceful alms, is bestower of prosperity. The Vishwarupa is the very subsistent and illuminator of light. He has the strength, vigor, and holder of true knowledge. Giver of magnificent warmth, means love and affection. Hymning his mantra heals all ills. The deity is the source of divine food, who disowns the evil, medicine for sorrowful life, and a champion of truth, righteousness. The deity, the supreme purifier, destroyer of all evil desires, and creator of good desires. He is the generator and mover of Ain Yugas, time. He swallows the whole universe at the time of deluge. He swallows the whole universe. The deity is beloved, impartial, form of dharma, righteousness. Mitigator of anger, but wrathful, devilizing, determined in the right path. He is the life breath, brother of Indra, ever vigilant, established in his own glory. He is the Lord Subramanya, who destroys evildoers. Upholder of ethical path, blesses the universe. He is free from sorrow, rescuer from samsara, the worldly bondage. He is the holder of lotus and lotus-like glance. He is the lotus-eyed, lotus-naveled embodiment of his devotees. His essential nature is immense. Vehicle Garuda is worthy of reverence. The incomparable deity is terror to the wicked, and the incomparable deity, receiver of sacrificial offerings, he possesses prosperity. He is everlasting, red-colored, and the path to salvation, called Mukti. He stomachs the world and hands the great consumer. He is the genesis and creator and illuminator of consciousness and diversifier of creation. The deity is the resolute and basis of universe. Conferrer of status and ever blissful. He is the guide, likes to be governed by his duties, reveling in bliss, the most powerful and noblest of the knowledgeable. The deity is the unhampered, purifies the life breath, preserver and destroyer of lives, saluted with sacred utterance, Om. He is the abode of all beings and has the infinite glory. Though fearful, he is gracious in accepting the devotee's offerings. He is the vast expanse, means of knowledge, the ultimate, unfailing source and great treasure, acme of bless. The unborn deity is supremely gross, protector of ethical principles, abode of constellations, an expert creator, only survivor. He is an embodiment of sacrifice. He is the object of sacrificial worship and ritual protector of the wise. He is the righteous vow of subtle enchanting face, bestower of happiness, has subdued anger, won the hearts of all devotees. Astonishingly mighty, totally independent, and all-pervading and affectionate parent. He is the embodiment and protector of dharma, and is the one gleefully ignoring the defects of his devotees. The deity is the effulgent consciousness abiding in sattva. Sattva means soft nature. Guna, and is the glorious Lord of Genesis Perceptor. That he is the protector of Vedas. Vedas are the ultimate knowledge from the ancient Indian world. Is revealed by true knowledge. He is the essence of sacrifice, leader to all rituals and saviors of sattvika, means sensitive, smooth behavior. He observes all human conduct. Resting in milky ocean is final dissolution. Deity is conqueror of internal and external enemies in human and is ever blissful. He enacts and concludes, takes avatara. Avatara means tara, coming down, that is God taking a human form generally, or any animal form of body. In the form of his supreme mystery, well concealed. The wielder of discus and mace. Discus means the chakra, mace means, it's called gada in Telugu. He is all seasons, cosmic tree. Protector of samsara, space pervader. He is wealth, dharma, fame. Knowledge, cosmic agriculturalist. He is merciless to wicked, bestower of wealth to the good and unborn of the womb. He is the Sama hymn's ultimate joy, institutor of sannyasa, peace, and the final refuge. He creates all beings and revels in his creation. Controller of jiva, that is life, delights in dharma, that is righteousness. He is restrained self, abode of Sri. Sri means Lakshmi, goddess of money. Auspiciousness himself, the best among glorious. He is the distributor of prosperity according to merit. He is the distributor of shelter of the three worlds. He is the subject to devotees' commands. He is the subject to devotees' commands. Easy accessibility to the devout. Great transcendent, bereft of sorrows, dispeller of sorrows. Easily accessible, amiable, glorious. He is immeasurable power, unconquered, matchless and affluent. Slayer of ignorance, an integral part of time. Ignorance is not knowing something. Darkness. Soul of the three worlds. Valiant, unending winner of treasures, wish-fulfilling God, patron, propagator, creator of austerities, knower of all absolute truth and reality, lover of Brahmanas, great light to luminaries, everlasting in the hearts of all. He is the great sacrifice as well as great oblation. He is ever full, longs for nothing, the adorer of those who adore him. He is of mind speed, creator of doctrine of sciences, founder and source of all, path to good and virtuous action, and goal to auspicious sports. He is the incomprehensible and cannot be conquered and abode of all beings. In resplendent form and formless, yet of multi-forms, unmanifest, appears many but one unique, generator of all knowledge, supreme goal to devotees, slayer of valiant heroes, unshakable, untouched by the wicked and the shakeable to virtuous, supporter and wielder of the whole universe, unegoistic, has scintillating intellect, alert in rewarding devotees, the one who can be invoked through hymns. Hymns means slokas, mantras. He stands supporting entire universe. Stotras, hymns means stotras, by a fraction of his yogic power. His transcendent abode is not easy. He gets rid of evil-minded, the one accessible through Om. The essence of universe is great accomplisher. He is the peerless beauty, the victorious, conqueror of those of great learning, a great chasm not subjectable to limitation of time and space. He delights the world residing for the sake of I think remaining I need to make one more part perhaps. So remaining we'll do in the next part.